Hello everyone, I'm Simon Schröder from Kaiserslautern in Germany, and this is my second week's assignment for a music production online course at Coursera. I'm going to show you how to use a DAW on your iPad, how to set up everything for your project. And in this case I'm going to use Auria. Let's start up the application. So here you have the initial view of Auria. You have the mixing board view with 8 subgroups, 1 master, fader, and 2 auxes. And I'm just going to dive right in to show you how to create a new project. So just go to menu and new project, and you should use a good project name here. So let's type in Coursera for this one. And you have 3 options for the sampling rate, which is 44.1 kilohertz, 48 kilohertz, and 96 kilohertz. So I'm going to select 48 kilohertz. And you can select the number of tracks that you want to have in the project at the beginning. But you can later on add new tracks as well. Auria supports up to 48 tracks, which might be sufficient for most of your projects. So let's just start with the project name Coursera, a sampling rate of 48 kilohertz, and no tracks at all. So this is how the project now looks like. And for recording, I'm going to go to the edit view over here, where you later will have the usual waveform view that you know from your computer DAW. So we also should check that the other settings are okay, so we go to menu and then settings over here. On the first page there are a few minor things that you can check. Mostly it's about using Auria with Audiobus. On the second page you can see that there's the option to use a 64-bit mixer. If you don't use it, then you will have a 32-bit mixer, which is okay since we learned at Coursera that you should use 24 bits. There are also some options to just meter your playback while you're playing, but right now I'm not going into this any further. And then here we have the record latency in samples. And just as at the Coursera online course, I'm going to select 128 samples. And for the file type, we can't select any file type. It will be just some general waveform file here. The only thing where that matters is once you want to export your project for an external DAW, but for this there's only one option, and this will include all the audio files. So we have the project setup and all the settings are okay. So now I can just add a new track. So I'm going to menu and add track, and here we have the options to select how many tracks we want to add. So we have one track here, and we can select between mono or stereo. I'll just go with the mono here and one track. So now we have it here. If you want to rename the track, you have to go to the mixing view over here, and then just double tap on the bottom where you can enter the name. So just I'm just typing in test here. Now you can see that there's test written down there. And I can go back to the overview page for editing. Here you can select different colors as well. You have a short palette that you can use, and you can set it up for your different tracks. And once you're ready, you can just arm your track, hitting record. Then you also have to arm the DAW at total. So you hit the record button over there, and only when you hit play, then it will start to record. So just let's start here, and you can see that the bar is running and I'm recording right now. Let's have a little bit more here. And now I'll stop here, and this is my new recorded track. So thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.